Welcome back, everyone. This is Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews. This is going to be quite a jumbled session here. My main objective and goal is to get a guide up for Stormgate. I want to get everybody through the castle, which is Stormvale Castle, and I'm going to try and do a live guide for this entire castle because it's pretty complex. I have a couple other guides up for it, but everybody keeps on asking for walkthroughs through the castle. So I'm going to try and do this for the newbie characters that are barely starting up and people who haven't quite made it through yet. Both my chats will be open on a dual stream here. I officially started up the second playthrough, I guess you can say, and I dropped it in between there, and now we're getting back to it. I have quite a bit of time to burn here, so we're going to get started.
Oh yeah,
cut to boss.
Of course you have. Unfortunately,
He should have. I want to talk to him a couple times, make sure to get rid of all his dialogue.
Grace of Castle, home. It's time to cast. If you
make sure he's completely out of talking here. So, since I think I'm at level enough to defeat this guy right here at the bottom, which is probably not possible in the first playthrough, I'm going to try and wreck this guy right here, first playthrough, or second playthrough. Let's get all the summoning pools here. I don't need his weapon. I have a pretty good weapon as it is. The guy's kind of a joke after you get enough health and stuff. Although you never want him to get you on the floor here, because he can kind of wreck you a little bit if you're not careful. Got his halberd again. We'll get our secondary site over here at the church. This will stay up, but I'm going to try and cut pieces of this into a guide, see how that works out, especially since I'm going through the castle again. Last time I remember I said that it's probably a lot easier to kill all these guys because you can get all their shops in one spot, which is at the table.
Goodbye.
But it really doesn't matter to me right now. I didn't see any keys that he had, so completely progress after that. Missed him. Do I want to fight the secondary boss in here? I think I do. I'm gonna fight the secondary boss. Actually, it should be right here on the side. Where's that cave at? Usually a cave right here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Head on in real quick. Oh, looks like my lantern was already on. Should be a big wolf too, I think. Grab all those items. And then head back in over here to defeat this boss. This is probably going to be a pretty cool boss run. It's like a, where did I put that marker at? That marker's stuck somewhere. I just don't remember where I left it. I do so many guides, so I leave these markers all over the dang place, and then I keep forgetting where I put them. Correct. Pretty cool going through a second time. I probably won't have trouble until maybe the Mountaintops of Giants again. Not really too sure where you'll experience a lot of issues, but it just depends on your play style. I don't need any of the maps again, which is good. They let me keep my map from the first playthrough, so that was awesome. There is a secret weapon that you can get from killing the guy farther up here. And I'm going to kill him off just to get that weapon at level 1. Would it recommend doing it on your first playthrough? Skip this. Already seen her talk to you before.
Have you heard of the Facer? But I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it's settled. Summon me. Torrent. Treat him with...
Yeah. Okay. Alright. On the steed. Just gonna kind of zoom past these people. Don't really need to do anything here. Another golden seed. Missed them all. I'm thinking it's this guy you talked to. Maybe no.
Everyone who only to have their... Did you know? It's quite a look. You were willing to make me a chrysalid. You're all on your own and heading to entice. Wow, that makes... But I don't have your... It's scary, you know. I want to be like everyone. I'm nothing but... Why can you take... The poor thing does, and it will be glad if... I know how you must feel. It was a... Oh, tell them I'm finally getting...
Okay. All done there. Alright, so after I defeat our first boss coming up, I'm gonna be doing that how to get to Godfried the Grafted. Oh, you wanted to chase me, huh? Punk. Yeah, they're running away now. Wait, I think you could talk to, no, no talking. There we go. Talk to Melina.
This is like
guide you.
now. You can see the rays of a demigod. If the rays and the Elden as an ally pray to face upon the cliff, a demigod. If the rays and the Elden as an ally pray to face the...
Okay. That's all done. It's nighttime, so let me fast forward it to day. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight him at night. It'd be too dark on the stream. I will be using the mimics here. This guy's a really good distraction for him.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Margit is going to get wrecked. So much different the second time around, honestly. He's just getting wrecked. Get ganked, bro. Super wrecked. What a joke. Officially be doing the guide here, so I'm going to do an introductory again, even if it's annoying.
Torrent, Had your measure from the verse I'm in. There is but one I can take. Gathering place. Very well. Let my hand.
Take me to the round table hold first. Go talk to everybody over there. Let's make sure you kill the first boss before we do anything for you. In the end, everybody uses you.
Welcome. I teach and explore so that one day, ensuring by the way. You do. Most time you are well. May the Golden Order. I'm, well, just the honor of... By the way, she's my servant. Take your eyes off her for... if you find her. Be sure to tell... She's a servant. She's been my... I've lost count of the number of times. Honestly.
Yeah. I guess I could jump down there and fight the boss. Well, he's an invader, so... I don't think he's going to be too hard to defeat this time around.
You're a youth no matter out your arms.
Oh, this I can't very well. It is. Allow me, you, the housekeeper. Remember your place.
Still blocked. Okay, and then said I was gonna go jump down there and start fighting that one guy. I believe you could talk to this guy too, but I didn't say anything. Might as well buy all the stone sword just in case I need them. Don't think I'll be needing them, but I might as well buy them. All done. Alright, let's go fight the invader. So it's kind of tough. Just a little bit though. Come on, where are you at? Invade. There you are. Trying to drink something. This time. All done. All right. Pretty quick little fight there. A lot of the invaders are going to be a joke this time around. Kind of happy about that. First time around, not too fun. Back up. I remember there was a way to get up. I don't remember what door though. Maybe this one. Oh, that's right. There we go. That's done. Alright. Back out. Alrighty, here we go. We're going to redo the introductory just because I'm going to make this a guide and I'm going to cut it up the best I can. Welcome back, everyone. This is Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews. So you beat Margit the Foul Omen. Margit. I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough guide on how to get through Stormveil Castle. Bear with me on this one, as it is going to be a live guide and there will be quite a few mistakes, but we're going to get through it pretty quickly. So try to follow along the best you can. If at any point you feel like you've already made it in far enough, use the guide as much as you need it. So first things first, we're starting off right here at the bottom, Stormveil Castle. We are going to come straight up this way. Right now I can actually run straight through if I really wanted to because of my health. This is actually my second playthrough. It's pretty much a joke, but there's multiple ways to get through here. There's some ways to the bottom over here to the left, and it'll take you all the way over to the right, and then over here to the left as well.
Come over here.
I'm going to talk to this guy, and he's going to open up a secret passage.
It's tight. The guard you breached.
Let's talk to him.
Yeah, you're
and he'll open the way.
Use that opening to breach the cast. The guards haven't a clue about. You'll slip right inside undetected.
Notice he gives you the way to go. Basically, all you need to do is jump up here. Careful, you might fall. Grab whatever you need on the way up. I'm going to put on my lantern just because it gets dark in there, and I don't want to have to re-put it on later. Drop down right here. There's going to be a few enemies right here, but don't worry, if you can run past them if you really want to, but I really hate the birds, so I'm going to have to kill them. First gray site's going to be right here. I may have already done a guide, but I haven't done it live. It's going to be an interesting one. Officially, we are at... I couldn't even tell you how many minutes, probably 20 minutes in the game. Quite a few enemies up here. They will be trying to push you down and destroying you. They're pretty strong if you're really starting out the game. That guy always rushes out. And watch this guy on the left over here. And there's, I think, one or two more inside here. It might get a little dark here because of the recording, but I'm going to do my best to get you through. All the enemies here. There's quite a few areas to explore down here, so bear that in mind. Roll through as quickly as you can, because if not, it'll explode, because there's like a lot of gasoline and explosive barrels here. We gotta go get the key for one of these rooms. You're going to want to go in here, and this guy should have the key. There'll be a little cutscene, I guess you could say, or whatever you want to call it. This is why I also wanted my... Your opening is whenever he's about to swing. Let's open up this chest. Should be your first talisman right there. It'll do wonders in battles. There's the key. I believe there's a way to roll down there, but that's at your own risk. Just push forward and roll down here. Key should allow you to open the door. Godfrey the Grafted is a pretty interesting fight. Just remember to heal often, especially in these areas. Always watch the back attacks. There's always somebody in this castle trying to stab you from behind. Alright, so we're at the first portion out of the castle, basically. If you want to cut off from at this point, you're more than welcome to, but this is going to be a continued guide, so we're going to head on up, get to the next area. Watch it with these guys. Your best bet is probably to run from them until you get like enough strength. I can just take them out. If you want to fight them, by all means try, especially if you're barely starting out, but I wouldn't recommend fighting them yet. Definitely level up just a little bit. Enough to take a hit. We're going to head up these stairs. Should be able to pull the lever from right here, but you need to actually get the contraption for it. I believe there's a way to jump across here. Just be real careful to get that item. And then you can just kind of jump across right here. It's in order to put stuff on your weapon. So we have two options. We have to either go up more or to the left or right over here. I'm going to come this way to get the grace site. Alright, let's keep on heading down and out this way. Remember to grab your summoning pool right here. There's going to be a lot of birds in this area, or falcons, whatever you want to call them, but they're pretty strong, so watch it. They will throw barrels at you that explode. You're going to go in with your shield. They do hit hard at the beginning. There's more too, so watch it. They will kill each other also. If you're willing to risk a death, there's stuff down in this area. You can fall down from these areas. Eventually, you won't be able to fall anymore and you will die. But there's some pretty cool items down there. Head on down. There's multiple ways to do this. You could either go straight through right here, drop down a level right there, and then go to the second floor. Or you can drop down right here in the middle, or you could take the stairs right there. This time around, we're going to take the stairs. It's probably best that you avoid them because these guys are going to be pretty strong. But since I don't have to worry about it, I'm just going to kind of roll down and wreck them. For you, I recommend avoiding them, kind of sneaking past them. pretty easy for me though, so I decided to just drop down and kill him. There's a ton of stuff in this area, so bear that in mind when you drop down. There's going to be like an item or two around these areas. And somebody to talk to, obviously, right here.
The pleasure's mine. I'm looking for a little something when I'm not hot-footing it from the troops. But enough about me. This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice. Not exactly a place I'd stroll. I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great root. You can see it then, I take it. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you, but unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical... Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out.
Saw some pretty cool spells and skills. I don't need nothing from him right now though. You could kill him if you wanted to get extra stuff too, but I don't recommend it unless you've gotten everything you needed from him. Okay, now we're heading back the correct way. Going a little slow just so that everybody can kind of keep up at their own pace. There's multiple ways to get through this area. You can drop down right here and you'll have to fight a bunch of dogs and stuff, or you can keep going through these areas and get some extra stuff. I recommend like exploring just a little bit if you have the health or the help. There's an item right here in this chest, probably pretty useful. Especially if you're starting out. So we're gonna drop down right here in this next area. Pick up this item. All the items here. I'm trying to get the switches. Contraptions. Watch it with this guy. After you defeat him once, he doesn't come back, so bear that in mind. Just hammer away at him the best you can. Use these pillars as help, because this is the best spot to fight him in. You can't get through some of the pillars if he's jumping around, so it'll kind of like get rid of some of his leeway on you. That'll officially let you go up on that lift, but there's quite a few items littered about this room. Make sure to grab as many of them as you can. There's another stairway up here. There's an item to the left of us that I wanted to grab. Can't grab that anyways. Anyhow, and then it leads you right out to the main hallway again right here. So notice like that all the rooms are interconnected. So keep that in mind. So let's go back down the stairs over here. And out this, not back down the stairs, but out this door right here. Should get you through this area. Make sure you watch this area. You can run through all this. I recommend actually running through all of this. because you won't need to fight any of them. No. Do exactly that. Obviously, they carry a ton of items for you if you really want to grab them. I recommend that you do. There's a seed to the right of us right here. And this is the easiest way, in my opinion, to reach Godric the Grafted. Just make sure you watch everything right there. I recommend going back and actually exploring the castle quite a bit, because you probably have like mountains of items in that area. There's so much to explore in that castle, but if you're just here for the boss fight, that's how you get through. Pretty easy, pretty quick. It took a little bit longer than it should have. I apologize. Now we're going to go through the fight here and hopefully wreck them really, really quickly. I am going to be using the mimics here as well, so bear that in mind.
Born heir, lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Lonely tarnished. Playing as a lord. I command thee. I am the lord of all that is golden.
The ego on this guy that's going to have to get smacked. You went from non-stop screaming into non-stop screaming. I love it.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
But the only one you can depend on yourself, on for yourself, is yourself.
I am the Lord
Correct.
of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Ridiculous. Get grafted. Anyhow, that was Godric the Grafted walkthrough. Obviously, you can't use the same methods that I did, but, you know, the walkthrough is still pretty accurate as it is. You're just going to have to fight a little harder for it, is all. So that concludes that guy. Once again, remember to please like, share, follow, subscribe. Happy gaming, everyone, and thank you all for watching.
For a lord you were.
Alright, so let's continue on here.
He had
I got some stuff. Mostly junk. You know, he just got his freedom. And he really does think that he's free, but, you know.
What are you doing? Stop blast! What's it to you? Step back, you wretched tarnished.
I'm free. I can do what I like.
Not anymore. As evil as that was. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. If I remember correctly, there was something back here. Well, I guess not. Yeah, I think I remember this area just kind of having nothing exactly in it. There was something somewhere in this passageway, though. Guess not. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there was something down here. A grape. I guess we're gonna go fight Renala next. We're gonna go get the key first, though. I believe my whole playthrough could literally be used as a guide if you really wanted it to be, which is what I was aiming for. I really don't need anything in the game again, but I'm gonna grab it anyways. More of that.
You're Tannen, believe it or not, for a... Well, you're a true... My name, presuming you only...
Donate some stuff there to him. None of that. Good. Peace out. Enjoy the 10 bucks. All right. Down. Alright, so the castle's right there in front of me. And I believe there's a save spot, or a grace spot right here. Yep. It's gonna be like the quickest walkthrough in the world, honestly, if you just merged it all together. I'm glad it's going to be used for that, I think. Hopefully a lot of people find it useful. You got nothing for me as well? Nope. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright, let's see. We're going to have to go right here first, I believe. There. kind of dodge everything. There's the map if you need it. Just gotta fight those guys. Stop your grabbing. There's a boss in this area, so you're gonna have to run past it. Remember to run past it as quickly as you possibly can, 'cause he's pretty strong. Probably just demolish him now, but he is one of the quicker ones. Should be getting pretty close. When in doubt, head straight towards the castle. It's the best marker. Watch the lobsters. Those lobsters will demolish you, especially at the beginning. They're beasts. We're heading straight towards the marker just to get the key for the gate. And that should open up the gate for the next boss. Lot of walking. We have two options here. You could either run, sneak past the dragon if possible. He's very hard to sneak past, so I wouldn't recommend it. You're gonna have to definitely run and gun it. I have the mimics here to distract him. So you can come back here, pick up all this stuff. I have a guide up as well for it, singular guide for it. And we're out of here. Pretty straightforward guide. Run through and grab the key. It's the only way to get into this gate. Now we just gotta find the way up the bridge over here. It's probably gonna be over here to the right. Yep. Gotta go up through some of these buildings, get up here. Gonna be running through. Don't need to fight any of these people if you don't want to. here's the race point. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in, Forgotten. Another map. Okay, in we go. We have the key. Just got it off that dragon. And we're gonna head in to fight Renala and that dang wolf. I don't believe I have any of the keys to reopen some of the stuff, so we're just gonna have to rush it. Gray site here. Yeah, I'm trying to make it a guide at the same time. This is probably going to be one of the most epic guides I've ever made because I've ran through pretty quickly. I'm going to leave it up there. They might not be able to do the same damage to the bosses as me, but they can get through the areas at least a little quicker. Alright, up we go. Alright, so there's no way to dodge a lot of these guys. If you do, they will follow. There is a great site behind me, so I'm going to have to defeat these guys. Making it through the castle pretty quickly here already. Kind of rush it here. The hardest thing is figuring out that you don't have to fight everything you walk into. Alright. Another dog. Watch these punks. They do sneak up on you. There's our next grace site. How far in are you, Forgotten? Second playthrough through two or the first one? Get my lantern on. Scroll there. Checks. It's pretty tough in this area. Definitely recommend taking out as many of these guys as you can, one by one. They will demolish you if you're not careful and you miss some. Especially from behind. Oh, like that. Yeah, this room is pretty nuts. I should have healed though. Could have easily dodged them if I really wanted to though. The doorway was right there to the left or the right. That's the choke room for sure. Probably skip it this time and just go to the right. I shouldn't, but some at the stairs and to the left right there. Pillar is a good spot to watch their projectiles if you're having trouble with them. Secret door right here. Comet. I don't know what happened back here. There's a key. Got some stairs right here too. I should have put on my lantern. There we go. Back out this way and go fight the wolf. Yeah, they're good. Straight to the wolf. That mimic. Love that mimic's here. So good. We got our next great spot. I'm probably not even near enough to level up, so. Won't even bother. Alright. So, let me go pick up this item back here real quick. It's one of those legendary talismans. I believe this is the legendary talisman. I have a guide up for it, but I can't be sure. It's been a while. Yep, they're still on the opposite side. Went the wrong way there. I believe there's some enemies to the right. Oh, there's the chest. Yeah, that's the Radagon icon. I have a lot of those souls left over after this. Let's see, can I jump down right here? Yes, I can. Gotta watch the pot still. I feel like for not having played in a while, or haven't played in a while, that I think I'm doing pretty decent. Especially since I just kind of like picked it up right now again. I think the doors are going to be open over there, but we're going to go straight to Renala. Didn't make the second one either. I should have made it though. Okay, so this invader, or this guy gave me a lot of trouble the first time around. There's a teleportation spot right here. I believe I covered it in another guide. What guide? I don't know. It's been a while. Alright, so let's take this guy on. No! I forgot that he parries the third shot. I should have stopped that too. This guy's a pain in the neck, but I don't think I have to fight him. I can't remember if you could run past him or not. I remember when I was summoning help in this area that a lot of people would like die left and right. Like this area right here, this ball would kill everybody. Why, I don't know, because it was easily like dodgeable most times, and it was help to like not worry about it. Alright, let's go pick up my 100,000 plus souls. 80,000. I don't know where I spent 20. Correct. Second time. Alright, so what was down here real quick? Nothing, some enemies. Go up and fight her already. Third boss fight. Fourth if you count the one in the cave. Alright, here we go. This is a pretty interesting boss fight. In order to actually defeat Renala, you need to fight like a lot of little clone things. They're like scholars, and you'll know which one is the right one by watching which ones are singing. You can only kill the ones that are singing because the rest of them are like infinite respawn. And that's really how you defeat her first form. Her second form is pretty disgusting, though. I guess we could make the Renala fight a guide here.
I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Alright, so notice the one on the left right here. This is going to be the first one you kill. It's going to crack her shield. Every time you find one that's singing, it's the right route to go. The last one is right here for me. And then she's going to fall after you kill 3. You just go in there and wreck her. You probably won't get her the first time around. You'll have to do and repeat that step multiple times. But if you manage to get her the first time like me, you're going to bust into her second fight form, I believe. I believe she has a second one. We'll find out right now.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Yes, she does have a second form.
Upon my name is Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Here comes Rani.
Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
She's actually one of the cooler boss fights in my opinion. summons a lot of people too, so I think you gotta watch out for spirit summoning. I was surprised you just called in that dragon right now. Great ruin of the unborn.
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
Talk to her after in order to like respec your character and mess with cosmetics and stuff. Get our next race spot. This is not openable until you get farther down into the secondary map. Not available to me because I haven't got there yet, technically. Alright, so next area we gotta go to technically is, depending on what you want to do, this next boss up here. So we're gonna have to find our way up over there. Also have another guide up for that. Go to the gate right here. This is the closest grace point because I didn't find the other ones in between there this time around. Technically, there's a lot of quests that I could do for the next area. Let's get back down and out of here. Doesn't matter which way I go, so long I go straight to the back. Forgot about that dang bear. These bears are too quick. Punk. Hopefully I got rid of his aggro, but I highly doubt it. Those bears chase you for a good long while. Dodge this dragon. Just need to get around it. Don't need to actually fight it. Alright. We got quite a bit of progress already in the game. 3 bosses defeated, and how long has the stream been going now? Let's see real quick. About an hour and some change. This island has another grace point. I like how I'm carrying 239,000, basically souls, and I haven't dropped it yet. It's not like I could spend it either. But I do think I can upgrade the, yeah. It's only once. I only got one so far, so. Able to put 1 point in there. Alright. Onward. Next area. I'm going the wrong way. I have to curve around to the right. I knew something was off when I felt the lightning. Grace point. So nostalgic going through all my guides here. One by one, stacking them. It's a one big one. Useful. Nope. Nothing I need right now. We do have a tier to the back. That's good. Nothing. That cannot be increased any further. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, Now I have 14, so that's good. Alright, so next objective is to get up into the Volcano Manor. He's the next main boss, if I am correct. And then from there, I'm gonna have to double back and go to the, I believe the ruins right here to grab one of the pieces. Unless I already have them in my inventory. I doubt it though, because they took everything. Key items. I do not see them. Nope, I do not have the key items required for that, I don't believe. So we have to get them all over again. Okay, so I'm gonna head up. This is an easy way to get into this area right here, but that's not where I need to go. I might have to go through the mines. I believe I have to fight that fire drake. I'm pretty positive I do. No, I think he's an optional boss. There's a secondary way to get up and around there. Straight across. Ended up back the opposite way. There we go. Getting a little turned around on this map. It's because there's so much open area. Item to the left, right there, to the right. We'll find out right now if I have the key or any keys. I know where they both are. I just haven't gotten around to get them yet. I just want to make sure I don't have them in my inventory still. Seem like I do. Yeah, no key yet. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I have to go back and get the keys again, which is no problem. Just gotta teleport back. Hey, how's it going? Yakuza. So we're gonna go up to the Kingdom Ruins, get that piece of key really quick. I'm glad to hear it. What are you up to tonight? Or today, depending on where you're at. I'm doing good. Just playing some Elden Ring. Decided to get back to it. Played through 2. Made another guide or 2 that I needed to before I started up again, and I wanted to make sure I got a guide up for how to get to Godric the Grafted. There's a lot of people getting mad at one of my guides because they wanted a full walkthrough on Godric the Grafted on how to get there, and I finally got it up. Or I will be getting it up. I'm going to be chopping up the beginning of this video. I should go fight this is an optional quest, technically speaking. There's 4 belfries. I do remember that there was an area I needed to get to in order to progress. I'm trying to remember the village. I swore it was this village right here, but I guess not. Yeah, just trying to help everybody out. And then I got hooked on the game and already defeated 3 of the bosses within under 2 hours. So I figured I'm on a roll now. Might as well just keep going. Gotta go back down here. Let me teleport to this one. You're in Khalid right now? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, second playthrough I thought was going to be a heck of a lot harder, but it's actually kind of a joke. I'm pretty sure closer to the end, though, I'm going to start feeling it. There's a couple enemies that just don't even matter to difficulty, and that's everything on the last island. They just throw everything at you from the mountaintops. Like, your skills don't matter anymore at that point. They're just ridiculously strong for no reason, overpowered, too much. Too much health. Yeah, I know there was one in the village over here. If you're talking about the key, it's a piece of the medallion that you need, and I'm trying to remember exactly how far back or how far up the area was, and I'm pretty sure it is the village right here. So I gotta get up and behind this area in order to get there. There's this guy that gives you the first piece. Yeah. I haven't played in a while, so I am starting to forget stuff. Thankfully, I made quite a few guides while I was playing it, and all the stuff was fresh in my memory. Wait, did I go the opposite way here? Can't even tell. These little goblins. These guys used to always kill me when I was coming through here before. No, I'm good. I'm going the right way. Just looks like I didn't. I wonder if level has, at a certain point, I think after like level 300, it doesn't even really matter what you do with your skills or whatever, because it's all like small percentages of like buffs and stuff that don't really even do much. At least from what I've noticed. I don't know. Everybody's a little different when they play. I think I'm gonna have to go up right here in this area and then cross down. Could fight this guy in here if I wanted to. I feel like I should just because I'm here. Yeah, at that point you get to like kind of mess around with certain things. This punk. Ever goals were pretty hard first time through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make my way down to Khalid if that's the case. I figure I'm in this area, and this is the route I literally went. Like you can see like the spots that I started from. I just kind of like plowed through, and you can see like exactly where I went. So I would have to go all the way back down and then do it the old-fashioned way. I know I gotta get to. I know I have to get to this village right here. I believe I have some guides up for that. I don't know how many I covered, but I'm pretty sure a couple of them should be covered on there. There is a couple spells that I believe I forgot to do before I started up again, but I'll probably do it this playthrough because I remember exactly where they are. You should check my guides. It should be in my playlist, the Elden Ring Bible. You should find quite a few things in that that area. Hopefully you find some good stuff in there. There's like 100 and something videos in there, so you should be able to find a good majority of them. Some of them I think I misnamed, but I eventually renamed them. It's just the video that names them something wrong. I got a little jumbled on some of the locations and stuff for some of the stuff. But I did actually get all of them in there. Cathedral of Manus. Shire. No problem, man. hopefully find some really good stuff in there. I was going ham on the guides. I'm trying to think. Maybe you might be right that the one that I'm looking for is in Khalid. Okay, gonna progress and fight a couple more bosses in this area. Get to that slumbering wolf shack. The left to what, right here? I know Redmane Castle is technically a secondary boss that you can do. But it's not required. If I'm trying to do a full, you said it's next to Khalid. You're right. I think, okay, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, the interest in Necron is right here in this area. It opens up the Mistwood Ruins. I'll head down there next then. I'm gonna clear up this area, or try to clear up like that that extra boss, just because I want to kill her again in this area right here, and then I'll head back down there. Yeah, I'll head down there after. Yeah, I believe I got all of the trophies or achievements or whatever you want to call them within the first week of release. Now it's just all for fun. Dang magic testers. That spell killed me quite a few times in the first playthrough. Ah, no horse. Punk. Gotta love them hand enemies. And spiders. On the lantern here. It's getting a little dark. I don't like the darkness here. Wrecking them. And there's a bunch of them trying to follow me. You'll have to do better than that. I feel like I should do a guide for those medallion pieces, honestly. I think that might be one of the main guides that I'm missing, just the medallion pieces as a guide by themselves. I have them in the guides progressing while I'm in the areas, but I don't have them individually split apart for like one whole guide for just those pieces. Get that seed. Still no horse. Go fight Loretta. Technically, she's a main boss, but a lot of people will say otherwise. Damn it. Fell down the hole right there. The little crevice. There we go. Get shanked. Alright, next boss. This is one of the bosses I actually like. Mostly because they were pretty challenging. Might not be a main, but she's definitely tough. the next grace site, and then we're out of here. Yeah, the second time through, they're kind of a joke, aren't they? You're like a beast by then. There's like nothing holding you back. Alright, so heading down to the fort then. We'll get that piece. Apron is the best area to start in. At least set up the guides downward. Oh, that's right. The guy in the bush over here.
You? What'd you go and do that for? Some clock. You were just thank you. I was pushed and I ended up lucky.
Forgot all about him, just about.
Oh, when they and so this is I hope I couldn't then.
All right. I'm gonna get to a point to where like I set up the guide ready for the pieces. Right now I'm just working towards getting the waypoints for them. There's another boss. Really? I can't believe like how much this guy's running. Correct. All right. Should be heading another race site here soon. Is there one to the right? There was one to the right. That was never goal. Might as well fight it. Forlorn Hounds. fight's pretty tough. Usually it's pretty tough at this time. Well, for the most part, at least I got the first 3 bosses down and out. I feel like that was a good guide. At least those first 3 bosses, first 3 boss walkthrough. Maybe I'll just rename it to first 3 boss walkthrough live session, and then chop it up or something like that. Leave this as a whole, and then put another one with just the first 3 bosses as a guide. I feel like that might be the best bet. And then I gotta chop up the how to get to Godric. There's the bridge over here. I turned around. Starlight Shard. Get across the bridge here. Jeez. The Sword Sword key. Get our next checkpoint right here.
Hello? Might I bend your ear? My name is the servants there. But I swear my good father decided himself. The servant, they've since come. I fear it's release. Would you mind my soul, please? Thank you. Then please. Deliver it.
Alright, keep holding down. Grace spot. Alright, see how we're doing so far on time. 118. An hour, 2 hours almost. At 2 hours, I'll definitely go to Castle Morn. This might be the last boss I do for the night. This is just secondary for the stream. It's not really a main boss, but we already fought 3 of the main bosses right out the gate, so pretty quickly done. Peace out, buddy. Head up the elevator here. We should be good to go. Guess I could call in my mimics here. You can clear up what I don't want to. There's always a whole war going on up here. It's to fight Leonis. I believe his name is Leonis. I'm gonna skip the letter. It's not important to me. I should skip the letter, but here I am, delivering it again.
I know you can see menial. They gave me foul. I'm sorry to disappoint. Whatever. Take this. I see. Thank you. But I can't. Even if the castle should to ensure that. If you see her father.
head on back over here. There was something following me. I heard his footsteps. Alright. Touch some grace. This item is pretty useful right here. These guys will ignore you. These deaths are always funny. I wonder what happened to each of them. Fell straight down through here. All right. Wait. I thought there was gonna be a race site right here, but I guess not. That's weird. Maybe I missed it? No, I guess not. One of those spots where you have to just kind of travel a little bit. Alright. Go in. For some odd reason, it's not letting me grab that. I doubt it's the... Is it not letting me pick up the gray site? Wonder if I got disconnected or something. That's weird. I think he glitched it or something there. Alright, so anyhow, we already defeated him anyway. I don't really need that gray site. After you defeat him, it's like kind of pointless unless you want to farm those jellyfish, which I don't think a lot of people want to do. Yeah, and then I'm gonna head on over here, and I'm gonna set up for another guide for both of the pieces that I need to travel to the mountaintops. Technically speaking, if I really wanted to, I have to go straight through, I believe this guy is a skippable boss. The Volcano Manor is definitely skippable. But I know going through this area is not. And there's only a few ways to get up here. In order to get up here, you either have to go straight through the back, and then up into to the right in order to get over there. That's the only way around that you can do. So I think maybe I'll do that. I really don't want to fight the magma boss again, but I mean, if I have to, I will. Just to get that area unlocked without the pieces. There's technically 3 medallions you can get, but you could bypass it all just by going straight through this boss, I believe. Hi, how's it going, Yuri? Thanks for stopping in. Seed right here. The last boss? Or are you talking about because there's like a major boss fight before him. I believe it's the first. Let's see your, okay. Honestly, that boss is pretty tough. Mostly because he got like a lot of good distance, and for some odd reason, somewhere in the mid-fight, he has like insta-kill if you're not careful, so he can wipe you. So you're gonna want to watch your distance on some of the spells that he casts. And if you can summon help, I definitely would, because he's a pretty tough boss. If you have the Mimic tier, definitely use the Mimic tier. He has this wipeout move, though. That's the one that I was always concerned with. It does so much damage if it hits you. I appreciate it. I would see it if I were you. If you can get a little bit of help, if it's your first time through, definitely summon some help, just so that you could see what other people are doing. A lot of people go spell, but I don't know if they nerfed it. There's like this ice spell that you use with one of the swords that seems to really destroy a lot of bosses. But I don't know if they nerfed that or not. I remember hearing rumors that they might have in the last patch. You might want to look that up. Let me see what skill it was they were going on about real quick, actually. I'm curious. I believe it was an Ashen. Let's see, we got the Ashes. Go over to... It was definitely a sword that did some damage with ice or something. I just can't remember what it was. It's like a frost damage that just kind of like puts a lot of icicles on the floor. I'm thinking it's the Chilling Mist, but I can't be sure which sword might have had it otherwise, because there's also a sword that has another one. It basically, what it does is it slams the floor, and there's like a floor of icicles that just do a massive amount of freeze damage. That's a pretty good spell to use against them. I've noticed a lot of people were using that against that final boss. Punks. I don't know if you're still there, Eerie, or not, or you already went to go fight the last boss, but if you are, definitely, if you can't find that spell, you might be able to see what other people are using to your advantage, and definitely keep your distance when he does a lot of spells. You're going to want to dodge quite a few of them, because he has a lot of homing missiles and stuff. Honestly, I want to use a great sword so badly right now. Let's see what we got here that I can use. It's a sickle. A scythe. Let's see, I'm using my plus 10, 449. That's a big drop in damage, though. I hate that it's like that. $454, 80.2. wrecked. Who needs help when you have a mimic tier? Got wrecked. Heck did I put this it's like east. All right, let's continue on. One day I'll figure out where I put that dang marker. No. Ah, he was trying to heal. He got me. Pretty good there. Alright. Well, thankfully I got that grace point. Is it like my third death on the stream? After I beat this Drake, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. At least on Elden Ring. Might play a little bit of I don't know, maybe Samurai Warriors or something. Doggo needs a walk soon, so gotta tend to that. Such a cool sword. tracking above us, I believe, too. Done. Mimic Tear for the win. Alright, there should be somebody could summon right here. Come on, you salamander. All these bunks. Technically, you could turn off messages on the floor or whatever if you really wanted to. But what would be the fun in missing out on all the a-holes? Just get the gray site here. Still no level up. I'm like halfway there. I always laugh at the people that say they lost like 20k or 15k. I'm over here losing up to 400,000. I have some stuff here, but I guess I don't need them anymore. There's no point in collecting anymore either. Remember which one was better. Get this out. Oh, 183. Extra 20 plus points. Alright. I think we're going to call it here. I feel like I got a good portion of the game up. I'm going to split it off and do the first 3 bosses in a stream. And then I'm going to tamper with the videos and do another walkthrough guide for the Stormveil. Hopefully the guide's adequate enough. I made some mistakes on it, but it's basically the best it's gonna be at this point. It's not an easy area to get through, so hopefully it counts as a guide for some people. Anyhow, let's wrap it up here. Once again, remember to please like, share, follow, subscribe if you like the stream and or guides coming, or you just I don't know, just like the kickback. Happy gaming, everyone, and thank you all for watching.